So it's been like 2 months longer since I did the first videos, and I moved, and that I was like doing temp jobs, and I couldn't find time to like sit by myself. But I still want to I still want to like share what my experience is with dysphoria and how it relates to like different areas of my life. I still want to do that. I want to talk about like the class part of dysphoria, like how dysphoria intersects with like class and money stuff. Yeah, so a couple of things that I notice about how they intersect is for me, I like to try to experiment with clothes and try to keep it like fresh. It helps me feel excited about new things. And fashion is really exciting to be able to play with in terms of like expressing myself, but without the means to do so, it can get difficult to do that. And for a long time, I was pretty okay with being able to like explore stuff, pop into H&M and try something on and like it. I could like think about like, oh, okay, could I fit this into my budget? That's not the case for a lot of people. Like a lot of the time is like you can't just go into a store and like feel excited about the way it sits on your chest and buy it. And there's also the issue of like binders and sports bras and things like that. And binders themselves are usually like anywhere from like $30 to $50. I've tried to like try different brands and try different materials, try different sizes, and they do have like binder programs and like giveaways, just like generally on the internet. I think that's newer, but those are hard too because they're just in such high demand, and it's kind of like you know what you get is what you get if it's available for these giveaways. So if you can't really just go and buy a binder, you are kind of stuck with trying to figure out these giveaways that may or may not work. The other thing that I've found is, so I have shirts that fit better, in my opinion. They fit better, they sit better with a binder versus like with a sports bra. And it really makes it hard to get dressed every morning and decide like if I want to wear a binder. If yes, then I have like a couple of other shirts to choose from. If no, then I only have like a couple of shirts that I can choose from, or like like a different selection of shirts. And then generally, I like don't end up liking the way that I feel that day. So then, in terms of my dysphoria, it's usually like a shitty day. What I mean by this is like I can't just go to the store and buy a shirt. Or like go thrifting and like pick out something. I have to decide whether or not it's a good shirt for me to bind in, or whether it'll be an okay shirt for me to like not bind in. And then I think about like the sports bras that I have, and like which sports bras would be okay, would like feel more comfortable in that shirt based on like the size and the material and the pattern and the color. I can't actually fulfill the days where I'm binding and fulfill the days where I'm not binding. Um, in the way that I want to. Whereas, like, yeah, if I had top surgery, I would feel fine with a smaller selection of shirts. Um, so I've done a lot of thrifting. I like hardly ever buy things full price. Like I, get free things from people when I can, which I think are all good strategies. Period. Just in terms of like being resourceful. But sometimes I wish that I didn't have to like do so much puzzling. Oh, and this is another thing is good sports bras that, at least for me, and I need like really good quality sports bras usually, just to feel supported. There's like a couple of brands that I like, but those brands are like $60 per sports bra. And I know that there are like other ways to go about getting sports bras. I really love like I love Ross and Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and they're just so hit or miss. So like for example, um, so I found this really great sports bra brand. I think it's called Wakel from like Marshalls or something. Like I really like it. It's really comfortable for like days when I'm not binding. And it is super supportive for going throughout the day or working out. I looked them up online, and it was the brands. It was just really expensive. I do have had the privilege of like being able to like explore those things, and like find different binders that work and find different brands and different materials and like go thrifting or whatever it is. A, have access to those stores, and B, also have access to like online and be able to ship things to myself. It's like not just like buying a t-shirt. I have to know exactly um, what it's gonna fit like and what material, like what supplies I have basically to like wear it the way that I feel the most good. Yeah, I'm intrigued to know if like what comes up for other people with like dysphoria in class. Cool. That's it. Bye.